Periscope, all with the username TiffanyTLC Music. You can also follow me on Twitter with that username. Takes me a second to see who is hopping on where. And hey, Mark, how are you doing today? The funniest thing happened yesterday. I talked to Jace. Welcome. The funniest thing happened yesterday. I accidentally opened the prior day's broadcast, and I was talking to you from the prior day's broadcast, even though you weren't on. Yay for the sound check. But I said that yesterday. Yay for the sound check, because you had said that the day before, but you weren't on yesterday. Anyway, it'd be very funny if you watch the replay from yesterday. You'll see what I mean. Anyway, it gave us a laugh, those of us who were on. Let's see. How are you doing, by the way? I hope you're doing well. Take me a second to open all the little places. Hi, Gray Fox. Welcome on Periscope. I have Twitch open. You can watch me there at TiffanyTLC Music. I now have Facebook open, meaning I can see it. Talking to myself again. Yeah, it's a bad habit. Really got to break it. Ooh, I like the new Facebook. I don't know if you've seen it. The layout's really nice. It's just, I don't know, better, maybe, I don't know, just things are larger that you would want to be larger, and things are smaller that you would want to be smaller. I'm watching myself on Facebook here. So yeah, let me know if you feel like how you're doing. All right, there we go. I've got YouTube. Everything's open. Everything's open. So I was thinking about maybe starting with my song, my looping song, just diving right into that. Just 'cause. Hi, Molly. How are you doing? I am talking to the correct one. I'm sure of it now. Molly, I was just telling Mark about how I was talking to him yesterday, even though he wasn't on. I was talking to him yesterday from the day before. Remember that? So I'm thinking about doing a reason why. Hasn't been too terribly many days, but if you feel like sharing how you're doing, yes, it's very funny. I'm doing pretty well today. I actually had a really good day, even though I think I just a lot of things kind of got set up to where it looks like kind of a plan we have that makes sense in our household for the next couple months. And even though actually some bad things happen, but overall, anyway, I can talk more about as we go. But if you feel like sharing how you're doing, hi, Chris, welcome. Chris Monty, view profile. Chris, how are you doing? I didn't recognize Monty because Montcalmo is what I think of. How are you doing? You guys got to check out Chris. He's a musician here. All right, so let's do a reason why. Chris is having trouble staying on. Chris, how are you doing? Everybody follow Chris. Check him out. He's a musician on here. So I'm going to start, Chris, with my looping song, which I'm not sure you've ever seen or if you're going to hang around for it, but all my songs are guitar. Oh, good. Whew, I'm glad. That's important. I don't want to be with no audio. So this is an experimental song. Well, no, it's a song, but it's my first of its kind where I have a vocal looping background that I created, that I do for it. It's showtime, Big Lou. Hi, Nedjet. Welcome. So this is a song inspired by the book Man's Search for Meaning by Dr. I'm spacing on his name. I don't remember his name. Spacing on his name. Molly, I know you read the book. I can't remember his name. Guy who survived the Holocaust, and it's just about trying. One of my takeaways from the book was the importance of having a sense of purpose, something to believe in, something to live for. You know, he had lost most of his things to live for, but that's kind of what inspired the song, but not the only thing that inspired it. But yeah, so here we go. I have to focus immensely to do this song so I have to catch comments on the other end once I start it. You do? Oh, you little woozy. All right, here we go. Why? Why did you have to take Benadryl? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, there we go. No recall. Oh, no. All right. That's interesting. Ragweed. Oh, allergies. Ooh, I get bad allergies. I'm a lot better now than I used to be. Ooh. All right, here we go. I'm going to lay down the tracks. Lay down the tracks. So, let's see. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thanks for sharing. I have to redo that one, sorry. All right. All right, here we go, here we go. I'll check comments at the other end. I can scroll, so no worries. Survivors know well when you're going through hell, you need a reason why you had to reach the other side. Might not be enough when the going gets really tough, but to even try, yeah, you need a reason why. Yeah, you need a reason why. At times just to survive, but suddenly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly. But even just to get by, so try to find a reason why. Could be one or two, could be three or four, could be even more. Whatever lights your life. One might be your family, a hope for humanity, a career or hobby, a dozen little joys in life you see. But you need a reason why. At times just to survive, but certainly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly. But even just to get by, so try to find a reason why. The best reasons why sweep you off your feet. And if you hold on tightly, they crowd out anxiety, fill you with positivity, are nearly irresistible, so fulfilling and meaningful. They make problems seem small, so you need a reason why. At times just to survive, but certainly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly. But even just to get by, so try to find a reason why. You need a reason why. to survive, but certainly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really wanna fly. But even just to get by, so try to find a reason why. Yes, you need a reason why, you need a purpose. It doesn't have to be big. For a lot of people, when life is going in a difficult fashion, it's their family and that's it. Or it's just the little joys in life. Thanks so much, Molly. And thanks also for wouldn't it be fun? You know, I've actually had, I have my good friend Carrie who likes to sing on here who has said, oh, I wish I could sing that with you because he's baritone, you know. Wouldn't that sound good to have some really deep voice on there? It would be fun. You know who you would love, Molly? Have you seen Zoe Bookbinder? You would absolutely love her. I think you'd love her presentation in politics and so on, and her music. She's on Periscope and Facebook, I know. I don't know how often she's really broadcasting these days, but wow, she has her song Rise. Oh my God, it's so awesome, and it inspired this one. She's she did a whole benefit album for prison reform, and it was amazing. Oh, you gotta check her out. Oh, you're gonna love her. Okay, so because worst case you can just watch replays. Oh, you're gonna love her. Zoe, Zoe Bookbinder, Bookbinder, I think. Yes, check her out. Oh, I'm so happy you're gonna love her. You're gonna love her. But her song, listen for her song Rise. She does, I think, more than one looping song. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna love her. Yes. Yes, I have. It's been many, many, many years. So let's you've talked about your female partner, right? Am I making assumptions you're lesbian? I'm bringing this up for a reason because so is she, and so is my mom. My mom came out when I was 6, so I grew up actually with not only my dad's folk music prior to their divorce when I was 6, but also women's music. Incredible musicians like Chris Williamson. Now some of these people are like long gone and nobody's listening to them anymore, but Holly Near, she was probably my favorite. Went to her concerts. So just really strong, kind of folky women musicians. There's a song you would love by, is it Chris Williamson? Or, I'm sure there's a whole new batch of, okay, so you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you maybe know what I'm talking about. Chris Williamson. So there's a song, Meg Christensen has a song about cats. I haven't been able to find it online. Oh, soaring. Yeah, that sounds familiar. So it goes, little fur person in overalls and bow tie, little entity, our lives include each other. And when you stalk the house, keeping the Beatles in line. Have you heard that song? Na 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 na. And I think Chris Williamson has one about water. Water come down. Oh, the water come down. Water come down. They were so inspiring to me as a young female to hear these very strong but very melodic, beautiful, acoustic, mostly women singers. So inspiring. Oh my gosh. So awesome. I wish they got more attention in their time, definitely a specific genre, because they were out, so it was very whatever. Anyway, my mom comes on here sometimes, so I'll introduce the two of you when she comes on. Her name's Nancy. Wow. Hi, William. Good to hear you're great. Yay. Yeah, you have heard that. Oh, cool. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to inherit my mom's albums. I'll have to get some kind of something to play them on. Oh, that's awesome. That's so great. Yay. So yeah, I vaguely remember Sweet Honey in the Rock. I'm not sure my mom had their albums, but I know I heard them. I can't really place when and where. But they do a lot of, don't they do vocal layering type songs, or did? I don't know if they're still around. Anyway, a lot of things for you to type. So I'm going to do this song, Income Inequality. Yeah. This is a song that inspires me to put the title Music with Meaning, because this is definitely a song that's focused on sort of a distinct message about a problem in our world that really concerns me a great deal. And let me just say, if you're watching live or replay, wherever you're watching, oh my God, that's so funny. I probably did too. I guess we had West Coast women's music festivals. I don't think we went to Michigan, actually, because we were in California. Boy, I went to a lot of things, though. A lot of, like, you know, festivals. And we kind of also lived in, and we moved from Southern California to this, like, hippie Mecca commune region of Northern California, where, you know, we had, like, somebody in our land living in a bus, and you know, that kind of thing was going on, and there were communes everywhere. And I have some very interesting memories. I remember going to this commune with my mom for some reason, and sitting in this kitchen. It's like this guy completely naked, just sitting there, just having a conversation with us, and I was just like completely freaked out. Oh boy. Anyway, it was actually a little bit confusing for me growing up. Ottawa, Off the Grid. Okay. Ottawa, is that Kansas? Ottawa, is that? No, Ottawa. Wait a minute. You grew up in Canada. So that's Canada. Why am I thinking Kansas? But yeah, it was actually a little confusing for me growing up. BC, British Columbia. Okay. There's a whole other story. We can talk more at some other time. Okay, so let's do a song. Because I'm actually running really late today too. This is probably not the good day to bring up a big topic. So let's do income inequality, and hopefully get rid of income inequality in my lifetime. That would be awesome. Maybe a bit of a pipe dream, but I like to see it reduced quite a bit. Income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. The irony that's plain to see in studies of rich countries is that income equality helps even the most wealthy with better public health from A to Z. For income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. By nearly every measure we can read, from trust to obesity, mental health to life expectancy, all are better off we see. Even the most wealthy, for income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, instability, war and criminality, from income inequality. We must break free. And with research we can see, without financial worry, people volunteer, really create higher quality with greater ingenuity for income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality. We must break free. But then we would be surprised to see better fruit from an apple tree growing in the shade, punished so it will obey. People are the same, we know today, for income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality. We must break free. It's not about what he deserves. There's a reason for every single swerve. When people falter, they're in need. The solution is recovery. Help to be all we can be, for income equality can set us all free. Uh-oh. Sorry. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality. We must break free. Just imagine the possibilities with innovation flowing freely on, without the massive waste we see from tracking time and money and punishing those in need, for income equality can set us all free. Carrie, also good to see you. How are you doing? Thanks for inviting followers. What the heck is your little, what is your little profile pic today, Carrie? What is that? That's not Lily, is it? How are you doing? Thanks, Molly. Hi, Alekander. Thanks for sharing. Let me go back and look at, thanks. Hi, Nazem. How are you doing today, Carrie? I hope you're doing well. Are you bicycling? Oh, that's Claire. Gosh, it looks just from afar like you don't want to know. Just, I won't. I don't even know if I could describe what it looks like to me from afar. I'm sure it looks completely like that. Oh, I see the guitar. Okay, so I now see the guitar. I won't even try to describe. I'm not sure I could what it looked like from here. That's cool. That sounds like a good picture. Okay. So, let's see. So I did. Gosh, I'm just going very slowly today. I did 2 songs. That's all I've done. Wow. And it's so late. I got a late start today. I'm thinking about doing It Was Long Ago and Persist. But honestly, I think I might just do persist because of how late it is. And we're really trying not to get to bed late these days. How did you see? Did you see? Oh, you saw my Facebook post? Thank you. You must have, because that's the only place I would have shared that. Yeah, I put that on Facebook. Yeah, he loves green, and so he went all green. Yes, on Facebook. Yes, and yes, green. And lockdown time. We're like, who cares? And frankly, once he's been talking about dyeing his whole head green for a long time. We kind of begged him to just keep it to the ends of his hair at one point. And then when his hair was just a little shorter, he's grown it to like this length at this point. And, right? Yeah. It is a whole new life that we're adapting to actually recently really, really, really well, to the point of actually really enjoying it. It's kind of like cozy and stuff. And I'm kind of concerned when we go back to normal, like that it might be a bit of a jolt. Well, I know this is true. There was a whole program on, perhaps you've seen this as well, or heard about this as well, Molly. There was a whole entire program we saw on separation anxiety with pets, and how the pet psychologists are predicting this huge epidemic of separation anxiety if and when the pandemic lockdown ever ends. It's going to get worse before it gets better, I think. Just saying. So I think I want to do persist. So I've been one of the things that's keeping me going. Thanks for sharing. Is my political activism now more than ever. So I know we've all been, those of us who, I know you, Carrie, and Molly at least, have been very upset about the RBG thing. Having studied this and articles, and I'm doing my political activism every day and everything, my views on it are evolving every day. But most recently, I have actually concluded that I think there's a lot of room for this to majorly backfire. And one of the ways is that I see what's coalescing or what's bubbling up from this is this simple message to Democrats, which is now more than ever, it's more important than ever that we flip the Senate and take the presidency, because we can make right what goes wrong if they appoint an RBG replacement this year, but only if we win the Senate and the presidency. There are things we can do. There's court reform we can look into. We can also try to save and resurrect something akin to the Affordable Care Act if the more conservative court knocks it down, whereas we can't do that if we're not in office. So it's actually, I think there's been an unprecedented outpouring of donations for Democrats and running in the last, at least the first 48 hours. And I think beyond that, unprecedented fundraising. And I know for me, I am more committed than ever. And we've made extra donations to the Senate races, and I don't think I'm alone in that. And it's also not particularly good for them to be focusing on, oh, that's so sad. We're going to be getting this puppy, and we're going to be with this puppy 24/7. And I'm worried that someday this puppy is going to be very upset. Carrie, I'm not sure. You heard that we're getting a puppy. My son has been wanting a dog, and we're getting a golden doodle. They're so darn cute. We've seen a picture of the sibling, the full sibling. That's probably the same coloring as what we're going to get. Oh my God, so damn cute. But I know it's going to be a lot of work. My son says he's fully ready. He's very responsible, 16. He's read all the research about potty training, and he's ready to go. So I think it'll liven up the place. We're actually going to get the dog right after the election. So if things go bad, it will probably help to have a cute little thing around. If things go well, then it'll be part of the celebration. So Anyway, but take heart, and you can urge your friends. It's now more important than ever. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. That's a good point. Yeah, I told my son, you need to start making a list of all the things we're going to need. And I hadn't even thought about that. Puppy proofing the house. I mean, I kind of had, but God, I hadn't really thought about that, honestly. I hadn't really thought about that. Yeah, I kind of had, but just not like really thinking about what that could thoroughly involve. Probably a lot like baby proofing. Dang. Yeah, it's been a lot of work. Anyway, just to wrap up that political note. By the way, I don't care what your politics are on here, live or replay, you are welcome, no matter your politics. But this is a part of my life. I'm very much an active politically, so I talk about it now and again. Harness collars, so the kinds that go for the whole body, right? So they're not just on the neck. I think that's so much nicer. I think it's so hard. I hate to see, puppies yanked around by the neck, or dogs. Although the bummer is maybe we have to get one that's adjustable. Anyway, so let's do persist, because we've been chatters today. So I'm running out of time, so I will do, but I see you're typing, but don't worry, I won't miss it. But I am going to also get the next song ready, teed up here. So this is a song that no, don't be sorry. I'm enjoying it. I love the connection. I'm very appreciative of it. But I actually would like to know if that's what you meant, if you feel like sharing. Uh-oh, I just dropped my pick. Bye-bye, pick. Hold on. But yeah, no, I'd love to know if that's what you meant about the harness thing. But I just was explaining why I'm going to pull up this song. So this song was inspired by my political activism, but it could really be about anything that you just want to, yes, that is what you meant. Okay, gotcha. That you want to persist with, No, I love the interaction. I feel bad. I feel more bad for other people because they have to type and I can just blah, 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 blah. All right, so let's do this. Sisters and brothers, ooh, I know it's been hard, gotcha. I know you are weary, maybe even scarred, but just look what we've done. Let love lead the way. We've made all of the difference, so we'll continue this way. Yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist. Every day we exist, 'cause when we act, when we persist, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this when we stand for love and empathy for all. We find solutions that help everyone stand tall. And when we do it together now, standing side by side, leaning on each other now, we are up on the ride. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist. Every day we exist, 'cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When every single one of us does something each day to make the world more fair, and does it in their own way, we rise like the sun. So yes, we will act. We will resist. We will persist. Every day we exist. Also when we act, when we resist, when we persist. I know, you know, we know we've got this. Yeah, you know, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Yes, this song fulfilled. I've mentioned this many times, but I write songs to get myself through, to advise myself, to coach myself, to cheer myself on, and hope that they're also applicable to other people. But this one, like, really, because I've had some low points. I mean, I have been very politically active. Thank you. I've been super politically active in terms of normal politics. In other words, not trying to go for totally radical things, which is more what I used to do, but focusing. So briefly, in 2016, go, Big Lou's like, yeah. But I felt like in 2016, the floor fell out from under me, from under all of us, that I kind of looked at what we had as sort of a baseline, and then we could work for more radical changes from there. Apparently you need to do a little more maintenance on your foundation. So ever since 2016, I've been involved in more bread and butter political activism. And, you know, I was there texting like mad during the whole healthcare thing when I was up watching McCain, boom, put it down. Like I've been super involved with text teams with Move On and others since 2016, pretty much almost right after the election, and right up to today. And this song was kind of to keep me going, because there are definitely some tough times. We just can't. I don't think we'll make it. I really do not think we'll make it. I really don't. There's talk that there's recently been talk about how he has this vision to at the end of a second term to do things to change things so that he could just keep on and get rid of term limits, and then have his daughter be the first. I know, right? I know it used to be a democracy, right? Have his daughter be the first female president. Oh no, Nate Silver just tweeted, Putin did that. Yeah, no, it's very scary. Nate, have you heard of Nate Silver? Nate Silver says, okay, this is really bad though. And I don't know if he's a Democrat. Have you guys heard of Nate Silver? He's super. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of old news. Win, lose, or draw in this election, will you commit here today for a peaceful transfer of power after the election? President Trump, we're going to have to see what happens. That's kind of old news, isn't it, guys? We know. Anyway, so on that terrifying note, but inspiring, there are things we can do, and there are things we must do. Whatever you can do, I will just put the plug in. If you search Biden text team, join Biden text team, it is so easy. You do not have to use your own phone number. There's an app essentially for it. There's canned replies to almost everything that comes in. You know, it's a rare exception that you have to know what you're doing much, you know. And you do it totally on your own time. I mean, I cannot say enough. Yeah. We have numbers. Yes, indeed. I know. And hopefully we still have a civil society. We still have a free press, you know, and our court system has been doing pretty well through this, although it's not, you know, not been assisted. Oh, awesome. So I have done texting for Move On and also now Biden Harris. And I recommend Biden Harris because Move On's awesome, and I do Move On whenever Biden doesn't have any text available. But I think texting from the actual campaign is more effective. Is my impression. And again, it could not be easier. It could not be more convenient. You don't have to be put on the spot, because if you don't know something, you can go, freak out, look it up, talk to somebody on the chat room thing. And so, yeah, kind of free press, right? True. But at least they're still on the air. But I mean, I don't know that we can take another 4 years. I don't know that we will have a free press by the end. The lengths to which he's been willing to go, they're terrifying. And I really think we're in serious jeopardy, and I'm putting everything I've got into stopping this from happening. We just can't. We can't do it. I don't think we can do it. I don't know what to do if he wins. And it has to be a landslide. They're saying that's the only chance of anything like a peaceful transfer of power. It has to be a landslide. So that's my pitch. Glad to hear you're going to be volunteering. Awesome. That's awesome. I remember that we paid for Uber rides for people. That was like a donation thing in 2018. Anyway, hopefully that was an inspiring and not too terrifying rant there. I see you're typing. Carrie, thanks so much for being with me. I hope you're doing well. Anyone live or there's a bunch of other people on Periscope. I'm sorry, I don't know all the people who are on in terms of, I can't see the names. He's going to demand a decision on this. Well, that's just not possible, because we're going to have so many. That's cray. Anyway, thanks for being with me, live or replay. I really appreciate you. I do all my own music on here, simulcasting, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope, mostly modern American folk. I try to end by 6 p.m. Pacific time. I go for like a half hour or something, 40 minutes between like 5:15 and 6:15 Pacific time, unless I'm late like tonight. And yeah, I'd love to have you live when you can, replay when you must. I do love the interaction, but I totally understand replay watchers. I am an avid replay watcher myself, so no shame in that, and greatly appreciated. Yeah, thanks. Hello to Big Lou. So glad to talk more openly a little bit, Molly, today. That was refreshing, and get to know each other a little better. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. It means so much. And I should be back on tomorrow, barring illness or headache or whatnot. Yay. All right. Take care, guys. Bye.